Hi guys, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I created this pink glittered sippy cup. If you guys have any questions, as always, don't hesitate to ask down in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to also subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Thank you. As most of you already know, I use Brightone from the CRYSTALAC company to add a super glossy finish to my cups. Brightone is an epoxy-free alternative. It is water-based and non-toxic. Since it's non-toxic, there's no personal protective equipment needed that you need to wear in order to use this product. I'll have the link for Brightone down in the video description for you guys to check out. To prep my tumbler, I used 400 grit sanding paper to go ahead and sand this sippy cup, and then I added Universal White from the CRYSTALAC company as my base coat. I did add 2 coats and I waited 4 hours of dry time in between coats. It is recommended to add a base coat to your tumblers to ensure a long life for your cups. A base coat can be anything from Universal White, spray paint, or CRYSTALAC's Flippin' Awesome paint that can be found on their website. I'll also have the link for that down in the video description. And remember, if you choose to use spray paint, to allow the spray paint to gas off for 24 to 48 hours before adding Brightone. I'm going to start off by adding my glitter. To do that, I'm going to be using Brightone, and I'm just going to add a super thin coat to my cup. It is better if you match your base coat color to your glitter, and if you do that, you would only need 1 coat of glitter on your cup. Since my base coat color that I have here is white, I did need 2 coats of glitter. The glitter I use in this video is Raspberry from Recollections from Michaels. And the sippy cup I did purchase from the Stainless Steel Depot, and I'll go ahead and link them both down in the video description, as well as everything else that I used in the video. As I mentioned earlier, this cup did need a second coat of glitter. I did record it, but my camera died halfway through the video, so I couldn't add that into this video. But I'll explain what I did here. I waited 4 hours for the cup to dry after the first coat of glitter. And then on top of that, without doing anything else, I added another coat of Brightone and then added a second coat of glitter. After my second coat of glitter, I let my cup hang dry for 4 hours. After that, I'm going to go in with my E6000 spray. You can purchase E6000 at any of your local craft stores. I'm going to use E6000 spray to flatten and seal my glitter. Doing this helps you flatten your glitter down and seal your glitter so that when you go to start adding coats of Brightone, you won't have any loose glitter. This helps to lower the overall number of coats of Brightone that you will need to achieve a glossy cup. So what you do is go ahead and give your cup a good spray of E6000. It does spray on white, but then it does dry clear. So give it a good spray, and then you're going to want to wait 30 to 40 minutes. After the 30 to 40 minutes, you are going to go in with some parchment paper and smush and flatten down your glitter. You're going to roll your cup in the parchment paper to go ahead and help you do that. And you're going to want to repeat this process twice with the parchment paper. So you spray, wait 30 minutes, and then roll your cup in parchment paper. After rolling your cup in parchment paper, you go ahead and spray again immediately after, and then you wait the 30 to 40 minutes, and then you go ahead and smush and flatten using the parchment paper again, and then you spray one last time. After spraying that one last time at the end, you do want to wait and let your cup dry overnight, just to make sure that all the E6000 sprays that you sprayed on your cup dry and you have a cup that's ready to go with Brightone. So after letting my cup dry overnight, here I am going to start adding my first coat of Brightone. Coats are added super thin, and every coat is added the same. You add a thin coat of bright tone, you let your cup spin for an hour, and then you let it dry for an additional 3 hours. I didn't film every coat that I gave my cup, but here is a sample of how to add a coat to your cup. Just a thin amount, just enough to where it's not dripping off your cup, and that's just the right amount. So after my third coat of bright tone, I am going to go in and sand my cup. I'm going to sand using 400 grit sanding paper, and I'm going to just go in and give my cup a light sand. Sanding just helps you smooth out your cup, and it helps with the overall number of coats that you're going to need to add to your cup to achieve a glossy finish. This helps lower the amount of coats that you're going to need. The only time you do need to wear a mask when using bright tone is when you are sanding or when you're spraying the product. Here I am wearing a mask and I'm also sanding outside. After sanding my cup, I just wipe my cup with a lint-free cloth. I used to rinse my cup underwater, but it was recommended not to do that to avoid too much water exposure before the bright tone is cured. So what I do is I just wipe it with a lint-free cloth. After sanding, you are going to want to continue coating until you are satisfied with your gloss finish. If you are going to add any decals, any designs, any water slides, you do want to wait until your cup is fully smooth enough for that. For fine glitter cups, for me, that's usually after the 5th coat of bright tone. What I do is I add 3 coats of bright tone, I sand, and then I add 2 more, and then my cup is usually ready for decals or designs after that. After the 5th coat, if it would be chunky glitter, then it would obviously need more coats of bright tone for it to be smooth enough for any designs. So after the 5th coat of bright tone, my cup was ready for the design. So I added the name, and I'm going to continue coating with bright tone until I'm satisfied with the gloss finish. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching.